Hey there, friends and enemies, Jopo here again, and today we got a message from the director of Monster Hunter Wilds, Yuya Takuda, where it was revealed a bunch of information, including that the game sold more than 10 million copies in the first month. This is not entirely surprising based on the hype of the game, but still is the best-selling Capcom game of all time, and that is a remarkable feat. I think this game is absolutely worth it. It's probably the best entry game for any new players to the Monster Hunter franchise, so it's no wonder that it's gained such widespread popularity. In the message as well, there's a bunch of information about future content, improvements they're making to the game, things they want to see happening in the future as well. So I wanted to break some of that down, starting off with title update 1, which we know is coming on Friday, April 4th. And in this we get Mizusuni, the brand new monster. We got Zoshia returning. I hope they make it interesting in how that happens. We've got the Grand Hub Arena Quests. We also have a seasonal event on April 23rd to May 7th called the Festival of Accord Blossom Dance, which looks pretty interesting. We've got the Arc-Tempered Raidou, which is dropping on April 30th to May 21st in another event as well. We've got an end of May Capcom collaboration and other additional features, as well as another title update happening in the summer with an additional monster and seasonal event. Now, this was all stuff that we had previously known about, but having it laid out here I thought was pretty interesting. We get a very good look at exactly what is to come. So, challenging monsters. In addition to Tempered Arcveld, future updates will see more tempered 8-star monsters added to the game as well, which I think is important. A lot of people have talked about the game feeling too easy, which I think is on purpose to a degree in order to allow players to feel comfortable rolling into the game. And I think even with Monster Hunter World, one of the things that happened is we saw as the game got harder over time as they introduced these extra levels of challenge. So in the first title update, Mizusuni will be unlocked at HR 21 or higher, and at HR 41 or higher, Tempered Mizusuni will also be available to hunt in an environmental overview. Additionally, starting with the release of free title update 1, you'll also be able to repeatedly hunt high-rank version of Zoshia, who you could previously only challenge once in the story up until now. And for even more challenge, Arc-Tempered monsters will make an appearance. These are even stronger versions of Tempered monsters. Arc-Tempered Raidou will be the first, featuring an limited event quest from Wednesday, April 30th, and a free challenge quest for Wednesday, May 7th. Make sure you're HR 50 or above to take on that quest and earn its rewards. So as of right now, you probably want to get to at least HR 41 if you're looking to take on Tempered Mizusuni. But then if you want to take on the Arc-Tempered monsters as they arrive in late April, that's when you'll really want to make sure you're HR 50 or higher if you haven't already gotten there. In addition, the end of May will add the tempered monsters of Gora Magala and the apex predators of each locale, so Raidou, Uthduna, New Udra, and then Jin Dahad. Each of these monsters have had various behind-the-scenes adjustments to make them more resilient, such as increased health, resistance to wounding, and tweaks to multiplayer scaling. That last part is interesting because I do feel like, and you'll see it in the gameplay that I'm showing, the game can be somewhat easy, especially in multiplayer if you have higher level allies joining you, because it doesn't really scale that high in multiplayer. So that might be why it feels so easy at times, especially if you summon in allies. Now, challenging monsters will also appear in future updates, so keep an eye out for further information. Balance adjustments, currently carefully considering upward adjustments for the hammer, and then looking at overall weapon balance adjustments with the goal to implement them either in the end of May update or second title update in the summer. Some unintentionally overpowered things will be adjusted downward, but we'll also be adjusting other parts upward, making for a generally balanced update. The Corrupted Mantle was overtuned, causing it to build up more damage than expected, thus narrowing the range of options for choosing mantles. So Corrupted Mantle will be adjusted down, while the other mantles will be adjusted up, trying to keep them all in line. I think that's a good thing because it does feel bad when everybody has the same mantle equipped all the time. Quality of life improvements. We will continue to make quality of life improvements to the game in all areas, not just the ones listed below. First title update will make various functions available in the Grand Hub, which is nice. I think that's going to be a great social space. So, and also made several adjustments, such as reducing the waiting time when accessing facility functions in each locale. In addition, some of these improvements are included, including UI and UX improvements and other future updates. Improving game stability is also on the list, which is nice. Game cycle balance updates as well. So we plan to take a wider look at overall gameplay flow, which includes in-game economy, balance, and other areas. So that's more long-term stuff that's going to happen eventually, but more information on additional features. We plan to implement a list where you can see a preview of each endemic life you captured in the update coming at end of May. In addition, layered weapons will be coming in a future update. As more information on layered weapons becomes available, we will be sure to share with you. I think that's a good idea. Having some kind of transmog, I think, is great. Especially, maybe you have to craft 2 of the weapon or something like that in order to layer it, transmog it. But we'll have to see how they actually implement that in the long term. Continue to add new elements and content to make Monster Hunter Wilds even more enjoyable. Do our best to ensure that you will enjoy our collaboration with another Capcom title in the end of May, as well as additional features. So lots of stuff to look forward to, which I think is fantastic. I am really enjoying the game, taking my time with it. That's one thing that I think a lot of the complaints are from people who played 100 hours the first couple weeks. And the game has to be balanced around the common player, right? You're not always going to have infinite content if you are playing the game endlessly. That's just not how it works at the end of the day. And so I applaud them for what they've done so far. I'm really looking forward to getting hands-on with the new content as well. Unfortunately, I'll be away this weekend, but I'm back on Monday, and I'll be checking it out as soon as I get back. So a little delayed on the new content and fighting some of the new monsters, but it'll be fun nonetheless, and I can't wait to get hands-on. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like the video as always, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. I'll catch you all later.